Imagine it's crunch time during your competition and you feel nervous, you feel tense. Maybe you're even afraid of losing, afraid of making mistakes. Do you know that feeling? In today's video, I want to share with you 3 quick tips, exercises, what you can do when you feel tense under pressure or simply when it's crunch time and you want to perform on a peak level. Welcome to today's video. My name is Steven and I help athletes become mentally strong and successful. Let's dive into the 3 quick tips and exercises right away. Quick tip number 1, do the head back, eyes up exercise. All you have to do is when you're in a moment where you have the feeling, oof, I'm really nervous now, I'm feeling tense, maybe I even have some negative thoughts, but I need to regulate myself. I need to be positive and I need to perform at my best right now in this moment. And then what you can do is you take your head back like this. Take the head back in the neck. Make sure that it's right in the neck, and you take your eyes up. I'm just going to show you, just like this. So really, your eyes need to go up so that you see the white of your eyes, more or less. If you would be looking at yourself. So and do this at the same time. So head back, eyes up. And then you just do this maybe for 2-3 seconds and you're gonna feel a difference. Suddenly, like your stress level, it's gonna decrease, it's going down. You might even have to swallow, or maybe even you have to yawn, or you have to sigh. So that's the sign. When you feel that, then you know exactly actually that it worked. And you can do this as often as you need it, as often as you want during a competition. But I would recommend do it especially when it's crunch time, in the crucial moments. Do this so that you can regulate yourself. So what is it that actually happens there with your body, with your mindset? It's pretty simple actually. It's your nervous system, which consists of the sympathicus and the parasympathicus. So when the sympathicus is high, you're under stress. Of course, you need some stress if you want to perform on a high level. You need some adrenaline, etc. So you have some stress within you, but it's a positive stress. Unless it's too much, and then it's negative stress, and then it has a negative impact on you, on your mindset, on your feelings, etc. So you get nervous, tense, anxiety, all that stuff. And on the other hand, you have the parasympathicus. So that's let's say, just the opposite. If the parasympathicus is too low, and as we said, and the sympathicus too high, you have too much stress within you. So we need to get this in balance again. The parasympathicus is where you feel relaxed, you don't feel stressed, you're in a good mood. And that's what we need actually. We need this in balance. So, and by doing this exercise just for a few seconds, you make sure that the parasympathicus comes back up, so that sympathicus and parasympathicus are in balance again. And that's it actually. So this is quick tip number 1, the head back, eyes up exercise. Let's move on to quick tip number 2. Very simple. Breathing. Breathe properly and do it all the time. So not only during crunch time, but when it comes to competition, during a competition, before a competition ideally already, do some breathing exercises. And I recommend the belly breathing. So make sure that your belly inflates like a balloon when you breathe in through your nose. So the belly, you pump it up, and when exhaling, you ideally do it through your nose, but you can also, if you don't have enough, let's say oxygen, or you just need to breathe heavily, you can also breathe out through the mouth, of course. So in through the nose, If possible, try to breathe as slowly as possible and as long as possible. It doesn't matter if it's the inhaling or the exhaling. Try to do it as slowly as possible. And this is gonna, what happens is gonna also, you're gonna recover quicker. And so physically and also mentally, and you're gonna just feel a bit more relaxed again. Use as many moments as possible during competition then to breathe in your belly and out again. So the belly breathing. That's gonna help you also to reach some kind of meditative state over time. So it just depends, of course, on your sport, what you do. If you do a sport that can last maybe for a couple of minutes, maybe even hours, the better it is. With every breath you take, you can make sure that you regulate your system again, and that you also empty your brain over time, which is fantastic, because the less we think during competition, the better it is. Let's come to quick tip number 3. Very simple also. When you feel some negative emotions within you, maybe you're really angry, you're angry with yourself because you're not performing the way you would like to do so, or there's was something happening in the outside and it really annoyed you, or anything else. Maybe you have some negative thoughts on your mind. Doesn't matter what it is, negativity. What you do is you have 2 lemons in your hands, okay? And then you clench your fists and you imagine you have all these negative thoughts, emotions. Maybe it's even your opponent. He's really annoying you, or he's bullying you, and you can't handle it in this moment now. But it's crunch time. You need to perform now. What you do is imagine you have your opponent, or you have these negative emotions, these negative thoughts in your hands, like a lemon, and then you clench your fists and you press your fists as hard as you can, and as long as it takes, until you have the feeling, now everything's gone. So when you open your eyes again, or when you just reflect on, okay, what am I feeling like now? You should feel a difference. So by clenching your fists, squashing these 2 lemons in your hands, you can eliminate all the negative thoughts, all the negative emotions within you in this moment, so that you can perform on a peak level in crunch time. That's it for today, guys. I wish you all the best now with these 3 quick tips. Let me know in the comment section, please, if you tried it out, how it worked, and share your experience also with me and the other viewers. In case you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and see you in one of my next videos. Bye.